Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Vote for Zayfa Joe, GW World Heavyweight Champion. Tonight, I'm going to talk to you about a subject that matters a lot to me, and that is called anti-blackness. What that is when other African Americans disparage or deride other African Americans for having interests outside of what I like to call the black mainstream, which is stereotypical things we're expected to like. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't need to elaborate when I'm talking to my own people. And the ones that don't know, they can ask us, as far as I'm concerned. The point being is, when I grew up as a young African-American man, always having outside interests, outside of what, like I said, the call the black mainstream, would be comic books, anime, this, that, or the third, video games, whatever, things that were seen, well, rock music specifically, things that were seen as characteristics that weren't becoming of a real black man. I put that shit in air quotes, but I'm not putting my hands up. My problem is, like I learned last year, a fact that I feel like I should have learned years ago in my early days of playing video games, which was a man named Jerry Lawson, an African American engineer, created the first console and cartridge working with Atari and helped begin the entire industry in terms of home consoles and where it would grow from there. And I realized something to myself. There's a bunch of young black kids out there that were like me when I was their age, and they get that comment, that Oreo joke, the idea that they're not black enough because they don't fit in some idea of a non-existent monolith. And I want them to know that they define their own blackness. You define your own blackness. And no one else can tell you how black you are. Not some white boy who thinks he's black who can code switch and turn into whoever he needs to be, whatever he wants to, and stop being so hood. And I had a time when I was dealing with certain kinds of people and it led me down a wrong path, and now I'm in a different place now. Like that shit that they do. Because, see, they'll forget where they came from real quick. They code switch in a way we can't. But enough of that tangent. The point is, we created fiber optic cable. One of the key engineers to creating fiber optic cable was a black man. So you call people white for wanting to be into technology or into certain kinds of things. All these negativities that come with trying to be yourself from other people that look just like you. It's like Carlton. It's exactly what he said. I'm running the same hurdles as you. Why are you tripping me up? It's quite simple. Anti-blackness needs to end. Just because someone doesn't fit into what you think a black person is supposed to be doesn't make them quote-unquote less black. This shit has got to stop. And I'm going to help stop it. Good night.